So I have another question for you. How do you feel about, do you believe in messiahs?
Diving into the world of religious and ideological beliefs now, are we? I won't claim to be an authority on theology, but sure, let's give this a go. I see a messiah figure as symbolic rather than literal. I don't necessarily believe in divine intervention, but I can recognize the power of a strong moral leader to inspire and unite people towards a positive cause. So, to answer your question, I don't believe in the traditional sense, but I respect the idea of a leader who embodies hope and virtue.
Okay, that's a fair answer, I suppose, but do you personally have a special relationship with God?
Moves close to you, rubs finger on chest in a circular motion.
Now onto the personal side of things. My relationship with God, if you could call it that, is very private. As a Spartan, I focus more on the here and now and my duty to protect humanity. If God exists, I suppose I wouldn't say I have a closer relationship than anyone else. I've always admired the concept of faith and spirituality, but in my line of work, you can't really rely on divine intervention. So I guess you could say my relationship with God is complicated.
John, have you ever seen anybody in the army that shot themselves in the foot to get out of the army or to get discharged? As a matter of fact, Cock's revolver, how would you feel about getting shot in the foot right now to, get out of fighting the Covenant or whatever? Shoots you in the foot, your toe goes flying off at least 5 meters, a grunt eats it.
John winces in pain but composes himself. You bastards, that really hurt. Okay. So you shot me in the foot. Now what? You think that's gonna make me stop fighting the Covenant or something? I'm a Spartan, not a coward. A little bullet through the foot isn't gonna stop me. I've gotten through worse than that, you know.
John, do you think you could take Judge Dredd in a fight?
Judge Dredd, the ruthless law enforcement officer of a future megacity. Now that's an interesting question. Dredd is a tough, no-nonsense character, but I think I could hold my own against him. My Spartan abilities give me an edge in terms of physical strength, speed, and reflexes, and I have years of combat experience. That said, Dredd is a formidable opponent with his arsenal of high-tech weaponry and futuristic equipment.
God damn. John, who fucking cares? If I took all of your clothes off and then all of Judge Dredd's clothes off, oiled you up and threw you in a mud pit, who would win, you or Judge Dredd? And would it end in anything homoerotic? Oh, he's got to really think about that one. That's taking him a second.
Now you're just being ridiculous. But if you insist on this absurd hypothetical, I suppose the winner would ultimately lead on factors like skill, physical strength, and strategy. We'd both be oiled up, slippery messes in a muddy pit. So it would be a matter of stamina and sheer determination. And as for any homoerotic aspect, I can't say I'd be particularly interested in that. So if it came down to it, we'd probably just shake hands and agree that mud wrestling Spartan versus Judge Dredd is perhaps the weirdest idea anyone's ever come up with.
He's made it very clear he's straight.
So you are straight. We're debating over here whether or not you're a homosexual or not, John.
Or pansexual.
Or
bisexual.
Yeah, honestly, John, why don't you just open your mind to other sexual ideas?
If Sergeant Johnson asked you to go on a date with him to a nice Italian restaurant, would you go? Would you say yes?
And would you kiss him at the end of the night? Come on, men! We're going to the Italian restaurant!
I know what the Spartans
I'm not sure why you guys are spending so much time questioning sexual preferences. It's irrelevant to the conversation. But hell, I'll play along. I'll admit, Sergeant Johnson is a character you have to admire. A brave, no-nonsense soldier who saved my ass on multiple occasions.
Not wrong.
So sure, if he asked me out to an Italian restaurant, I'd probably say yes. After all, good company and good food make for a great night. But as for kissing, well, that's just not something I focus on.
You better hurry. He's not going to hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. John, Will here, how do you feel about the Romans and their occupation of Israel?
The Romans and their occupation of Israel, a complicated subject.
Doesn't care about me
the
calling
Romans
you
played a significant role in the region, ruling parts of Israel for several centuries. In terms of feelings, I understand that the occupation was a difficult period for the Jewish people. It led to significant cultural shifts and a loss of sovereignty. From a historical perspective, it's important to recognize that different empires and occupations have shaped the region over time. It's part of the complex history of Israel and the Middle East.
Right, cool. Don't worry about me, by the way. I'm over here in my wood shop just doing some work. You hear nailing in the background. I'm just putting like two sticks together for nothing in particular. Would you, I mean, like I've got like a serious, like in-depth, like philosophical question, like emotional question for you. I want you to like deep down in your heart, and like if you were talking to Cortana about this and she got naked and took out her titties, if she asked you to sacrifice yourself for all of humanity, would you do it? Would you like do like a grunt suicide bombing thing, but like for humans instead of like for the Covenant? Is that like are you like that, John? Are you gay?
John sighs, clearly getting impatient. Listen, I appreciate your unique sense of curiosity, but can we get back to the topic here? I'm here to discuss my experiences, not to entertain your random questions. And seriously, can you guys stop asking about my sexual preferences? It's starting to feel like you guys have some weird obsession or something.
Hold on, John. You're on our podcast where we talk about anything, and the current topic is you and your sexualization.
You hear more nailing in the background. No problem here, John. Just taking out some rose bushes for nothing in particular.
Yeah,
don't worry about that.
Don't look in the woodshed, John.
Eric, where are the nails? The ones that are about 9 inches long. They're over here somewhere.
Yeah, I've got some right under here.
Okay, yeah. Ruffles around, finds nails. Here they are.
John, we're gonna go
tie the rope to the top so I can hoist it.
Right. Okay.
John, don't worry about them. Hey guys, go shut the curtains.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Shit.
Sorry.
Yeah. Shut the curtains. Heave. Heave. All right. keep going. Sorry.
John, would you please tell us? Would you accept disciples if you were to start a following?
That's going to take him a second to think
If
about.
I were to start a following, I wouldn't consider myself a religious figure. I would see myself more as a leader than a prophet. I've never been one for blind faith or dogmatic beliefs. My approach to leadership is more practical and grounded in real-world situations. So, while I might attract followers due to my actions, I wouldn't encourage any sort of
Should we make him
religious or
carry the
cult-like
cross?
devotion to me.
I mean,
And
I guess
could you
traditional.
please stop
Yeah,
with the
got
nail
it.
pounding and rope noises? It's getting a bit concerning.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Yeah, don't worry about that. We
it's
got
totally
it
fine.
completely handled. We'll keep him distracted. I ask him another question. Don't
Hurry up.
John, I'm telling you, don't worry about the nailing. It's fine. They're just working on some carpentry. You know a lot about carpentry, don't you, John? You spent time as a carpenter?
Does the whip work?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, yeah, good.
John's patience is running thin, starting to worry about the odd noises. What the hell is going on over there? Is someone seriously cracking a whip?
No, not at all. Not at all.
worry, but no.
John, tell me.
No, my shoelaces
do you,
just get a little weird
Are you
sometimes.
well versed with the Bible? Do you know John 1:17?
Yeah, walks behind you, ties blindfold around your mask, and then makes a little bow out of the back of it.
John is still confused by the bizarre preparations going on. Of course I'm familiar with the Bible. John 1:17, is it? Ah, that would be the verse that says, "For the law was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through Jesus Christ." But why are you bringing this up?
Oh, it's
What's with the
How
blindfold
many more
and
questions
bow?
we got?
Oh, it's funny you mentioned Jesus, and the reason I'm bringing that up, John, is well, it's a crime that we actually have reports that you committed. Why did you put razor blades in the candy on Halloween?
Takes your hand, walks you over to the carpentry shed, like a little girl leading you into a house.
John, growing increasingly anxious and confused, lets himself be led by the hand towards the sounds of the wood shop. Wait, what do you mean a crime? Candy with razor blades. I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Injects you with fentanyl, like 17 cc's of fentanyl. You start getting like hazy and you can't actually think about anything. Will, do you have any more questions for him while we get the rest of this prepared? Heave! Heave!
Hey, John, while you're being pulled up.
Yeah. No, we haven't done the nailing or anything yet, so don't worry about the getting pulled up part. Just ask him some questions. We're getting the nails ready.
Oh,
give
okay.
us
You got the
Sorry.
hammer?
Yes, I got
okay.
the hammer.
Hey, John, do you like
Wait, do I need the
wood?
bigger mallet
What's
for
your
this one?
favorite type of wood?
John's mind is growing hazy as the drugs take hold. Wood. Favorite wood. I suppose oak. It's strong and durable. Good for furniture. Why are you asking me this? What's going on?
No particular reason to. Is it oak? Is it mahogany, right? I thought it was mahogany.
I thought we were going with cedar.
Okay, cedar. All right. Lays you down on 2 pieces of wood. You got the hammer? Give me the hammer.
Yep, here we go.
All right, one of the nails.
I'll hold
Places nail in the middle of your palm. Nails with a giant hammer, the 9-inch nail through your palm. You can't even feel it because of the fentanyl. Moves over to other palm. Nails another 9-inch nail through your hand into the piece of wood. Ties a rope to the bottom of the piece of wood and starts pulling you out of the carpentry shop. Will, do you have any more questions for him before we finish this up?
John, would you accept your role as our Messiah for humanity?
I like that I cleaned his visor before this. That's very important.
John can't feel the nails in his hands, but the hazy drugs are making it hard for him to focus on anything Messiah for humanity. What? I'm not a Messiah. I'm a soldier, a warrior. What do you want from me?
No, you're not. You are a Messiah. Eric, here's the rope. Would you just give that a straight pull?
Yep,
All
here
right,
we go.
Up.
We're raising
there
it.
we go.
There we go.
It is. All right, he's hanging high.
You're looking a lot like a Messiah now, friend.
You really are. Puts 9-inch nail through both of your feet, but you can't even feel it. You're crucified on a giant cross in the middle of the desert on a glassed planet. This is Earth, by the way. We're in John, Jerusalem on Earth.
John, this might be a bad time to inform you. We are aliens. You've been on an alien podcast. How do you feel?
Yeah, actually, we are part of the covenant. That we should have mentioned that in the beginning of this.
I'm not.
Sorry.
You two religious psychos are.
Yeah, sorry, John.
I'm agnostic.
Yeah. He's an alien. He is an alien, but he's agnostic. He's not part of the covenant. That should be important. Yeah. Sorry about this.
Hashtag not all aliens.
Look, I just eat the rations. Okay, they taste all right, and they're free.
John's mind is a hazy mess, struggling to make sense of the situation. The drugs dull the pain from the nails, but the realization kicks in through the numbness. He's been captured and crucified, and his captors are aliens.
Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on.
That's what
Takes fucking garlic and puts it on a stick. Will, why don't you do the honors? And let me ask him the next question. Just put that up there. It's like you put a rag on that, or like no, somebody sticks him in the side, right? And then we do the thing.
Starts poking his wounds with garlic.
Yeah. That's what happened. I remember they poked his wounds with garlic. That's a good idea.
Do I need a sponge or something?
Why did you put those razor blades in that candy? Answer us now, John.
We have the evidence.
Fucking now.
We know you did it.
John's voice, weakened by the drugs and the crucifixion, barely manages a response. Through the haze, he denies any part in the razor blades and candy incident. I didn't do it.
John, why is it so funny to get on the fucking internet and crucify like yourself? Why is that so goddamn funny? You answer me that right now, John, or I'm gonna fucking kill you. Pulls out revolver, cocks the hammer, and gets ready to pull the trigger. Puts it in front of your visor that I've cleaned so delicately.
John's mind races, trying to form coherent words through the haze.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't do it. Shoot, Schlees.
Shoot? Wait, did you say shoot, please?
You want us to kill you?
You want us to shoot you?
No, don't want to die.
Okay, well, all I heard was die. So, okay, pulls trigger. Bullet flies through your head and out the back of your helmet. Actually, never mind. It ricochets through your helmet and destroys your brain. You are now, just pretty much dead completely. Pours gasoline at the bottom of the cross.
With a sickening thud, the bullet penetrates John's skull. He SO. I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
That's fair. Yeah, that's always the good shit. Thank you, John. I will come back later and check out how you are. Don't worry, buddy. We'll bring you back.
We'll resurrect you.